channel. This is our very first video ever. I'm Kat.
I'm Kira.
And we're best friends.
And we do makeup.
Yeah, that's really it. Today we decided to do our looks based off of the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild glow kit.
Yes, and my look is more of like the alien princess that I've always wanted to be.
And mine is like the fairy princess that I've always wanted to be. We're like on the opposite ends of the spectrum. It's similar but different because obviously her black lipstick and like the green, and mine's just like the pink and the purple. So yeah.
If you want to get these looks, just keep on watching.
The star of the show is her Moonchild glow kit. It's really good.
So okay.
All right, it's time to get
I feel
into
like
this.
I feel rushed.
I know. I feel like this is like a lot of pressure.
Okay. Oh, we don't have any primer. Yes.
Oh yes, we do. Yes, we do. We're both gonna prime our eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, just the original one.
Just gonna rub that shit all over your eye, up to your eyebrow, because that's what I do, because everything just goes.
I'm also putting a little bit on my lower lash line because I'm gonna be putting stuff there too. Yeah, well, this is the real me. No eyebrows.
This is real.
That's backwards. This is real.
Fuck up.
That's just our entire channel gonna be us yelling at each other. We do love each other, I promise.
Yeah, we're best friends.
Yeah, we're best friends, but we give each other a lot of shit.
Also getting married, so.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, Joel. You're watching this.
Okay, I'm just using the Naked 3 Urban Decay palette with the brush that comes with. And I'm going to use Nooner to go into my crease first. And I'm just going to I have a mirror like right here. So in case you are like, why the fuck is she looking down there? I'm not looking at my penis.
Not looking at my penis. Good.
Just like thinking, what would an alien princess do?
Yeah, that's me. So, whenever she got the Moonchild glow kit, we just thought to ourselves, I just want to look like a princess. So, she's wanting to be an alien princess today, and I wanted to be a fairy princess today. So that's
basically, I'm just thinking, like, what would a person at a rave tripping acid want to look at?
You're right. You know, I love how we're on the opposite end of the spectrum right now. Because I was like, what would I have wanted to look like whenever I was 5 and I was in a fairy tale?
Like, what would I want to look like if I was at a rave?
I'm putting Limit from the Naked 3 into my crease as a transition.
Okay, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, and I'm going to use this color Light 2.
It's my favorite one in that palette. And that one and the red one is my favorite.
It's just such a pretty palette.
That palette is just so good. Kat Von D, everything she makes is just so good.
Honestly, I want to love her.
I would marry her. But that's just me.
I think that's everyone with
Yep.
their makeup, honestly. Or I just want to be her best friend, so she'll give me makeup.
My life goal is for her to give me a
Can
tattoo.
she, like, mentor me?
Yeah, mentor me, tattoo me.
Like, oh.
Yeah, this is our first one ever, so, you know, we can always improve. It'll just get better from here.
At least it's not on a Mac.
Yeah,
Feels
just
special.
remember that. Now I'm taking Nooner, which is the shade that Kira just used, and I'm putting that in my crease to darken it up a little bit.
And I'm using Limit on, like, the inner half of my eye. And the Naked 3 palette.
Never too much glitter. That's the one thing I've learned from Nikki
Honestly.
tutorials.
Yeah.
She's taught me how to love glitter again.
She's taught me just love that glow. Have you seen that girl who did 100 layers of highlight?
No.
It literally looked like her cheeks were metal, and I loved it.
I haven't seen that one. I saw the 100 layers of liquid lipstick, and that one terrified me.
And literally just like, don't do crack, kids.
No, don't do crack, kids. I was just like, I can't even imagine like the pain. Cause like I already like, you know, by the end of the day of the liquid lipstick day, you're just like, I hate my life.
Yeah, and also it's just like after after so many layers, it just doesn't dry.
It just looks nice. I don't know. Okay.
I'm just kind of winging what I'm doing with my eyes because I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm winging it too. We went into this thinking that we knew what we were doing, and we were like, just kidding.
But then as soon as the freaking camera turns on, I'm like, oh, ha! And then I have the Moonchild palette, and I'm using Pink Heart on the inner half of my eyes as well.
I'm about to do the same thing.
Hoping that my eyes turn out okay. Okay.
I'm about to do the same thing that she just did but we're doing 2 different looks, okay? And it's similar so far, but it's gonna be different.
It's gonna be different eventually.
I'm using Pink Heart on the inner half of my eye.
Okay, I'm gonna start on my face because I like doing my face first, but usually this like
yeah. But yeah,
I fucked up, but it's fine. I'm using MAC's Pro Longwear Foundation in NC15, and it's kind of out, so I'm just opening it and putting it on my hand, because, oh no, I forgot to prime. What is me? This is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Luminaire? I'm sorry, French teacher. Lumiere. There we go. Haha. Thank you, Beauty and the Beast. And I'm just rubbing that shit all over my face. All over it. Getting that under my jawline.
you should have blended on the jawline, kids. Don't want to look.
And these get it down to your neck, so it's not like cut off at right here, which sometimes I miss this place right here, and I'm like, and then I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, no. And this is just a bad day for me.
It's just a bad day. And now I'm taking Limit again and just blending everything out.
This kind of hurts a lot. Come out.
Time to get new foundation.
I know, but I've just been spending all my money on highlight.
Story of my life.
Like, all of it. And also, I want to use the new Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. So.
Oh yeah, I tried that one out a couple months ago.
Is it good?
It covers a lot.
This also is like the second to lightest shade that MAC has. It's still kind of too dark for me.
Did you see the white concealer that Kat Von D made?
Yes.
I want it. Thank you. Shout out to Steve for letting us use his camera.
Yes,
That's my dad. I'm priming my face now with, okay, I use a good mixture of drugstore and high-end products. I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime in the redness control.
I don't know where that went.
It's okay. Then I think I'm gonna put this L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer just on the high points of my cheeks because your girl has oily skin, so I don't want to put this all over my face, but I like it where I highlight because it gets a nice base to the product.
I'm gonna make sure my hands are clean so I don't look like a ratchet hoe.
Like your foundation spotted all over your face.
It's my raw paint.
I love how everybody is starting to like makeup now and like
And
not hating on girls wearing makeup.
Everyone is like, everything is telling you how to do makeup like the models do in pictures and stuff. So like, we don't look like the early 2000s anymore.
You're right.
We all look like models.
I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Snow because that's the color of my skin. And I'm just applying this all over. I'm taking a generous amount because I want to look like I'm flawless.
And then I'm going to take my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in Light 16.
I'm blending out my foundation with a Real Techniques beauty sponge.
And I'm just going under my eyes, and around my nose, because that's always the place that never freaking catches anything. And on my acne, because my face hates me because I don't drink water, and that's why I'm on water cleanse, and that's why I hate myself.
Yeah, Kira's on a water cleanse.
It's not really working out though, because I know even though I'm not drinking any other of the drinks that I'm not supposed to, I'm not drinking anything. Like, not even water.
Okay, then I'm taking the NYX HD Concealer in Porcelain under my eyes and on my acne, which is everywhere basically. But it's really pale, so that's why I like it. And if I'm being honest, this is like an okay concealer. It's not like the best. Okay, so just for this video, we're not zooming in just because it's like, you know, one of those like casual...
It's like introducing things, so we're doing both of us. And I'll probably post videos of just me doing my makeup eventually.
Yeah, we're moving like an hour away from each other, so we're probably gonna like do like a single videos, and then we're probably like, I was hoping like maybe like on the weekends we could like get together and do videos together, but like we could do like one video me, one video you together.
Yes. So I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just touched my lip with my brush and it's covered in contour. Thank you, Jesus. And it's the cream contour kit for Anastasia Beverly Hills in Fair, and I'm using the shade Shadow, and it's this middle one under like the lightest color possible.
Under the lightest color.
And it's the lightest shade color. I'm just highlighting, going under my cheekbones.
I'm blending my foundation to
and
another
then
level.
I'm going on the sides of my nose, and then I'm gonna do boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 on my forehead to make me look like a tan bitch. Like my temples a little bit. And then I have like my beauty blender, it's damp. It helps me blend out my cream contour a little bit better than a dry one. And then you're just gonna tap it vigorously because, yes.
I'm taking my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm just like kicking up a little bit of product and putting it on my damp beauty blender just for under my eyes because I currently don't have a loose powder, so this is my ghetto way of baking. It's good.
No, my way is way more ghetto because I just use baby powder.
Really? Does that work?
Yeah.
Huh. That is like such an innovative thing. I've never thought about that. Wow. And then I'm just setting my entire face with that same powder. This powder, it's like really cheap and it keeps you matte all day. Like, oily skin girls, like, this is a good thing to get. And I'm using this in Creamy Natural because it's really pale.
And then I'm gonna take the shade, which one is that? I think it's Fair, but it's the one that's to the left. And then I'm gonna just like highlight a little bit with my finger on like my forehead area, and then right here,
Nice.
on my cheeks, chin a little bit, but who needs to highlight my nose? My nose is already big enough.
Kira's like a goddess. I just like looking at her doing her makeup because she's like my favorite person ever. That's why we're best friends. We just hype each other up constantly.
Yes.
I like to fill in my brows after I do my foundation and powder, so I'm gonna fill in my brows now with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Soft Brown. Ooh. And I'm using this little tiny angled brush because I had a regular size one, but then it broke, and I've been too lazy to go out and buy another one because I spend all my money on palettes and food.
See, whenever I go out to buy like brushes, I always see makeup that I want more.
The Real Techniques sponge is such a good dupe for the Beauty Blender. Like, I mean, I want to get the real one. That's expensive.
$20 for a sponge. No, thank you.
I always say that's expensive because of Kathleen Lights, and I love her because she's hilarious.
No, I'm just kind of like blending my neck because in real life it looks like my thing does not match. But on here it looks fine, so I don't know. And then I'm going to use this beauty blender that I got from CVS. It looks like a butt plug and it's purple.
It looks like a
That's
Sorry,
immediately
kids.
why I bought it. Sorry.
Yeah, I have a pink one that looks exactly like that.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna like bake my under eye now. Look up and hope that you don't stab your eyeball and get stuff on my contact. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use the rest of this powder. Oh, it's Mary Kay Mineral Foundation powder and Ivory 1. And then I'm just gonna use that all over my face as well.
The biggest struggle is making sure your eyebrows look like kind of similar, but eyebrows are sisters, not twins, but still.
Gotta make them look like they're actually sisters instead of like,
Cousins.
who's that baby daddy?
Yeah, exactly, like distant cousins.
I'm going to set my contour with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, contour palette, and then I'm going to use Shadow Play because it's also the lightest brown. I just took the accessed powder from me using Shadow Play and rubbed it on the sides of my nose to like contour a little bit more.
I'm gonna contour now with her Shade and Light contour palette, and we
I
can't.
think it's
I'm using this shade right here.
It's subconscious.
I think. I don't know. There's not an N.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
There's an N. The font is weird.
And I'm using, for my highlight, since I'm doing an alien princess look, I'm using the like green one called Lucky Clover as my highlight on my cheeks. It's so beautiful. I don't know if you can see it, but right now it's just I live for this.
It is a really, and it'll go with your eyes
Yes.
really well. Oh, I can't wait to use it eventually.
And then for my brush, since I don't have a fan brush right now, because as said before, I go to makeup stores for brushes and end up buying makeup instead. And I'm using this brush that I got with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette. This was my first, my high-end
I remember
palette.
when you got that. I remember.
It's demolished. Like, it's broken. I have like 200 years of bad luck because I break all my mirrors and my shadow palettes, but it's fine.
Thank God these don't have mirrors.
I know. I don't care if you're just supposed to use it on your cheeks. I kind of just highlight my temples as well. Just kind of drag it down and connect it. Because I fucking love highlight. Highlight is my life.
I just contoured like my cheekbones and then like a little bit on my forehead because your girl's got a big forehead, and then on the jawline. And I barely just gave my nose a little bit of shadow because I have a really small nose, so I don't really contour. And I just put a little bit on my right below my bottom lip.
Look at this highlight. I am.
Oh, I'm seeing it now. I'm
It's
living.
just like I'm just gonna like see how highlighted I can make it.
I'm living for it.
And you can see it in the camera too. I can see it from here.
I'm taking the NYX blush in mauve just to give my cheeks a little bit of color.
Yeah, I don't do that because I want to be dead.
Because I want to be dead. I'm trying to look like a fairy princess though, so I need to be like a little bit more lively. And I'm blending that out slightly with my powder brush just to make sure it doesn't look too pink. So I'm gonna start finishing up my eye. Actually no, I'm gonna finish my lower lash line first.
Just a little bit more. Now I'm gonna take Nooner and
Okay, so for my inner corner, I'm taking Booty Call from the Naked 2 palette.
And then I'm going to take this Bare Minerals brush that I got with like some loose powder that I got for Christmas because I don't buy brushes again. And I'm going to take Purple Horseshoe on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette, and I'm going to put that on my inner corners and then kind of like run it on my lower lash line, and then I'm going to do my eyeliner with the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper.
So I'm using just this random brush with like a small end on it, and I'm taking Nooner and just kind of barely dragging it on my lower lash. Now I'm taking Purple Horseshoe from the Moonchild Glow Kit and putting it on my lower lash line. Oh, I'm ready for it. Oh, that's so beautiful. I am really hyped for this now. Okay, ladies.
I'm gonna do my eyeliner now.
Kira is like much faster than I am at makeup. Like I like take my time, and Kira's just like, I'm done. And I'm like, what? Okay, I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Palette again, and I'm taking the 2 white shades right here, and I'm mixing them together. Just putting them on my brow bone.
That one's longer than the other. That's why.
Just to accentuate my brow. I'm taking the Physicians Formula Eye Booster eyeliner in Ultra Black. It's like, okay, I was at Ulta, and I know this girl that works there, and I was like asking her, because I was really broke at the time, so I was asking her what eyeliner is really good if I like can't get the Kat Von D one, which I usually get, and she told me this one, because it's like the same tip, like the brush-ish tip, and it works really nice. I like it, but not as much as the Kat Von D one. No lie, like I'm not gonna lie, like the Kat Von D one is better. But this one's pretty good, like if you're looking for a cheaper alternative. So now I'm finished with my eyeliner. Didn't fuck up. I'm gonna take the Luminous Butterfly Intensa by L'Oreal mascara. This mascara is really good. The Better Than Sex is my favorite mascara ever, but I used to use this one for like ever, and I forgot how much I liked it until I used it again. It makes my eyelashes look like poof. So
now I'm just gonna do my inner corners and under my eye again because I want to make it more intense.
I'm gonna take Pink Heart and now Intense Wet because that was a good idea.
And then I'm gonna try to take Pink Heart, all the way to Pink Heart, and then just go under my wing and just like do that and go blend that under my eye and then go like that. My descriptions are on point, I know.
Mascara is like the most difficult thing for me because I'm really afraid that I'm gonna get it on my eyeshadow. I mean, this is like really terrible. I always complain about this and I feel so shitty for complaining about it all the time. But my eyelashes are pretty long, like naturally, but they're blonde, so you can't see them without mascara. So whenever I put mascara on, it's like, and it just gets all over my eyelid all the time. And it's terrible. Shut up. I know, see, I knew she would mock me about whining about it. I knew she would.
My eyelashes are too long.
I didn't say they were too long. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing and a curse.
Okay, and then the mascara that I'm using is Better Than Sex Too Faced. I got the small one because I didn't know, it was my first time buying it, and I always don't use my mascara quick enough so it goes bad before I... Now I'm going to do my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer.
What color?
It is in taupe.
I'm going to be mixing Purple Horseshoe and Pink Heart from the Moonchild Glow Kit and putting that on the lines of my cheeks.
I'm going to use this simple
Micellar water.
micellar water, cleansing water, to take off the foundation that is on my lips.
I'm using a Real Techniques Essential Foundation brush because I use that for highlight because, you know what? It doesn't matter. But this is like amazing right now. I love the like purple iridescent sheen it gives off. I'm going over this highlight as much as I can because I want it to be blinding.
And I have the Dead of Night Kylie Lip Kit right there. And then I'm going to use the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Gold Digger, and I'm going to highlight my brows a little bit. Just going to go over it again because why not? Gotta get that shit poppin'.
I'm going to take a little tiny bit of my Becca
I think I
highlight.
might get the pink one and do my nose a little bit. Yeah.
in
Ooh.
Moonstone and do the tip of my nose,
So that's cute.
and then go over it a little bit with pinker because that's apparently like, oh, that's cute.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cute.
just a little tiny touch of pinker to my nose, and then my upper lip with
Now.
Moonstone as well.
Now for lips. Oh no, what happened?
And I'm taking any powder or foundation that has managed to get on my lips off with the Simple Micellar water, and I'm going to line my lips with Coco K